Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and President Trump has dropped the hammer on a top official in his administration. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. President Trump has got his eyes set on Letitia James. He wants her to pay a price, and I think he wants her to pay a price. I know he wants her to pay a price for what she did to him in New York based on very flimsy, very little evidence. It was very obviously something that the president, come on, some wrong business records, and you're in for hundreds of millions of dollars. You got to go through court. Now the court kicked it back, threw out the judgment that Letitia James worked so hard for because it was BS. It was nonsense. She politicized, she used the justice system to her advantage to go after a political opponent. Don't forget, this is a woman who ran for office saying she was going to get Trump. Imagine that. Imagine running for office saying you're going to get somebody. And nobody seems to care. Everybody wants to talk about Trump's retribution. Trump wants retribution. What about these people and their crusade to get this one man? And now the person he put in charge of that district, the person who we anticipated would bring charges against Letitia James, suddenly can't find what everybody else sees in her mortgage paperwork. And he also found out that it was two Democrats who put this guy over the top. So why did this guy even get proposed to begin with? Now this guy, he wants to go ahead and say he resigned. But Trump said, heck no, I fired him. I let him know that I was withdrawing his nomination. Trump is angry, and I think he has every right after what Letitia James did to him. Now, does that translate into prosecution of Letitia James? You got to find a crime. And I don't believe in show me the person, I'll show you the crime. I don't believe in that. That's Democrat handiwork. That's not what we do. But if there is a crime, then it should be prosecuted. If there isn't, then it shouldn't be. It's that simple. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Virginia's top federal prosecutor, Eric Siebert, will no longer serve in his role. Siebert was in charge of a months-long mortgage fraud investigation into New York Attorney General Letitia James that never resulted in criminal charges. Siebert announced he would be resigning in an email to colleagues in which he praised them as the finest and most exceptional of Justice Department employees. Earlier this morning, the president posted on social media about Siebert, quote, "He did not quit. I fired him," end quote.